What is happening, crypto fam? Welcome back to Bitcoin Bulletin, your ultimate source for everything making waves in the digital asset space. The market is moving at lightning speed, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out. We've got major moves, record-breaking moments, and strategic plays that are reshaping the future. Get ready for a high-octane update that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. We're diving deep into the stories that matter, so buckle up and let's get started. First up, a seismic event in the crypto world as we saw a dramatic reversal over the weekend, wiping out recent gains. But amidst the chaos, Ethereum managed to hit an all-time high. What does this mean for the market? We break it all down. Next, we're asking the big question. Is it time to buy Bitcoin, especially with it trading below that massive $120,000 mark? We'll explore the data, the sentiment, and what the experts are saying about this potential opportunity. Then, we've got a massive update from a major player. Michael Saylor Strategy Inc. has once again expanded its Bitcoin holdings, adding thousands of coins. We've got the numbers, the strategy, and what this means for their massive stack. And finally, we're looking at the broader financial landscape as Strategy Inc. provides a comprehensive update on its stock and Bitcoin portfolio. What are the implications for investors and the market at large? Stick around, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Let's go. A dramatic reversal, a record high. The cryptocurrency market experienced a wild weekend, with prices undoing a significant portion of their recent gains following Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's speech at the Jackson Hole Economic Symposium. Despite the broader market pullback, Ethereum managed to achieve a remarkable milestone on Sunday, reaching a new all-time high. This dramatic turn of events, where Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies rallied on Friday only to reverse sharply over the weekend, has left many investors questioning the market's direction and stability. Powell's comments at the symposium were seen as opening the door to potential policy shifts, which initially fueled a bullish sentiment across the crypto space. However, the subsequent reversal suggests that market participants are still grappling with the implications of future economic policies and their impact on risk assets like cryptocurrencies. The resilience of Ethereum to hit a new record high amidst this volatility highlights its unique market dynamics and investor confidence, even as Bitcoin and other major cryptocurrencies faced headwinds. This juxtaposition of record-breaking performance and sharp declines paints a complex picture of the current crypto landscape, prompting a closer examination of the underlying factors driving these movements and what they signify for the short and long term. This seesaw action has sparked intense debate among investors and analysts about whether this is a temporary correction or the start of a more significant trend, with many watching closely for further indicators of market sentiment and economic policy direction. Don't go anywhere, because we're about to tackle a question on every investor's mind. Should you be buying Bitcoin right now? We'll break down the case for investing in the world's leading cryptocurrency, even as it trades below its recent peak. Should you buy Bitcoin while it's under $120,000? Bitcoin, once a niche digital curiosity, has firmly established itself as a major financial asset, commanding significant attention from investors worldwide. Its impressive trailing 5-year return of 879% as of August 21st makes it a compelling proposition for long-term investors. After reaching a peak of $124,457 on August 13th, the world's oldest and most valuable cryptocurrency has experienced a slight pullback, trading down approximately 9% from its record high. This dip is being viewed by many as a potential opportunity to enhance investment portfolios. The question on many minds is whether it's too late to invest in Bitcoin, given its substantial growth since its inception in January 2009. While the past performance is undoubtedly strong, there are indicators suggesting that the journey for Bitcoin is far from over. A recent survey of global fund managers by Bank of America revealed a striking statistic. 75% of respondents have no allocation to cryptocurrencies. This is particularly noteworthy considering Bitcoin's stellar past performance. While regulatory constraints might limit some fund managers' ability to invest in crypto, this data point underscores the significant room for institutional adoption that still exists. The advent of Bitcoin spot ETFs has further streamlined accessibility for institutions, making it more convenient to gain exposure. Looking at the broader economic picture, Bitcoin's current market capitalization of $2.2 trillion, when compared to the vast global wealth held in equities, bonds, real estate, and collectibles, indicates a remarkably low penetration rate. If Bitcoin is considered a competitor or complement to the entire financial system, its potential for further upside remains substantial. Prominent Bitcoin advocate Michael Saylor articulates a simple yet powerful thesis. Over the next 2 decades, an increasing portion of global capital and wealth will be represented by Bitcoin, driving its price higher. Furthermore, governmental involvement, akin to the U.S. holding nearly $1 trillion in gold, could introduce immense buying power if Bitcoin evolves into a significant global reserve asset. Although Bitcoin's historical price chart is impressive, its inherent volatility can be challenging for some investors. While some argue Bitcoin is maturing, its trading behavior often resembles that of a growth tech stock. Patient investors who have weathered the ups and downs have historically been rewarded. It is advisable for investors with a time horizon of at least 5 years to consider allocating a small portion of their portfolio to Bitcoin. While future returns may not mirror past performance, the allure of owning an asset with a fixed supply cap is undeniable for thoughtful, long-term investors. As always, it's crucial to align investment amounts with personal risk tolerance. Given that Bitcoin is currently trading significantly below the $120,000 mark, it presents a compelling opportunity for investors to consider adding this top cryptocurrency to their holdings. This analysis suggests that despite its past performance, Bitcoin's journey is far from over, with significant room for growth driven by institutional adoption and its potential role as a global reserve asset. But is buying Bitcoin the only strategic move happening? We've got news on one of the biggest corporate Bitcoin holders. Get ready for the latest on Michael Saylor Strategy Inc. and their latest massive Bitcoin acquisition. Michael Saylor Strategy Inc. adds thousands of Bitcoin. In a bold move amidst considerable price volatility, Strategy Inc., led by prominent Bitcoin advocate Michael Saylor, has once again expanded its digital asset holdings. The company announced last week that it purchased an additional 3,081 Bitcoin for $356.9 million, averaging a price of $115,829 per coin. This latest acquisition brings Strategy Inc.'s total Bitcoin holdings to an astounding 632,457 BTC, acquired at an average cost of $73,527 per coin, with a total investment of $46.5 billion. As of Monday morning, with Bitcoin trading around $111,000, the current market value of Strategy Inc.'s holdings is estimated to be approximately $70.2 billion. The funding for these recent Bitcoin purchases was primarily derived from the sale of common stock, which generated $300.9 million, with the remaining capital coming from modest sales of 3 of its 4 preferred stock issues. This strategy of leveraging stock offerings to acquire Bitcoin has been a cornerstone of Saylor's approach. However, the company recently revised a pledge concerning the sale of common stock when the price was below 2.5 times its net asset value, (MNAV). This adjustment came as MSTR, the ticker symbol for Strategy Inc., has faced considerable pressure, with its MNAV ratio remaining below 2x for some time. Consequently, MSTR saw a decline of over 4% in pre-market trading, mirroring the steep slide in Bitcoin's price. Stephen, the managing editor for markets at Bitcoin Bulletin, who has a background in finance from the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School and holds BTC above the publication's disclosure threshold, noted the market's reaction. This strategic accumulation of Bitcoin by Strategy Inc. highlights a strong conviction in the long-term value of the cryptocurrency, even during periods of market fluctuation. The company's ability to consistently add to its reserves, primarily through equity financing, demonstrates a commitment to its Bitcoin-centric strategy. Analysts and investors are closely watching how these moves impact MSTR's stock performance and its overall market positioning. The financing methods, particularly the reliance on stock sales, also bring into focus the company's capital structure and its relationship with shareholders who may have differing views on the risk associated with such large Bitcoin holdings. The market's reaction, as seen in the pre-market trading of MSTR, suggests that investor sentiment is closely tied to both the company's strategic decisions and the broader cryptocurrency market trends. The revision of their stock sale pledge also signals a pragmatic approach to managing their financial obligations while pursuing their core investment strategy. The company's substantial Bitcoin reserves position it as a significant player in the digital asset space, and its actions are often seen as a bellwether for institutional sentiment towards Bitcoin. Strategy Inc. isn't just making headlines for its Bitcoin purchases, they've also provided a broader update on their financial position. We'll dive into the details of their stock and Bitcoin holdings next. Strategy Inc. updates on stock and Bitcoin holdings. Strategy Inc. has recently released a significant announcement detailing updates on its at-the-market offering programs and its substantial Bitcoin holdings. Specifically, between August 18th and August 24th, the company executed a series of transactions that underscore its ongoing commitment to its cryptocurrency investment strategy. During this period, Strategy Inc. successfully sold shares worth $357 million across various classes of preferred stock. Concurrently, the company utilized these funds to acquire 3,081 Bitcoin, amounting to $356.9 million. These moves clearly indicate Strategy's continued effort to leverage its equity offerings to bolster its cryptocurrency portfolio, a strategy that has significant implications for its market positioning and the interests of its stakeholders. These transactions come at a time when the market is closely analyzing Strategy Inc. MSTR stock. The most recent analyst ratings reflect a cautious sentiment, with one rating indicating a sell and a price target of $175. This perspective is further contextualized by Spark, an AI analyst platform, which has assigned MSTR a neutral rating. Spark's analysis points to several factors influencing this rating, including the company's overall stock score, which is notably impacted by its weak financial performance. Specifically, high leverage and negative cash flows are cited as key concerns. While the company's earnings calls and corporate events have offered some positive signals, such as strong guidance and strategic capital allocation, the technical analysis suggests a bearish momentum. Valuation metrics also indicate only moderate attractiveness. A crucial element in Spark's assessment is Strategy's significant exposure to Bitcoin, which introduces both potential upside opportunities and considerable risk. For a more comprehensive understanding of MSTR stock, Spark's full report is available. Further details about Strategy Inc. reveal that it operates within the financial industry, with a primary focus on securities and cryptocurrency investments. The company offers different classes of preferred stock and maintains a significant position in Bitcoin, utilizing its website as a channel for public disclosures. Key metrics include an average trading volume of 11,545,213, a technical sentiment signal currently indicating a buy, and a substantial market capitalization of $101.5 billion. For a complete evaluation of MSTR stock, investors are directed to TipRank's stock analysis page. The market's reaction to these updates, combined with analyst ratings and AI-driven sentiment analysis, presents a mixed outlook for Strategy Inc. Balancing its aggressive Bitcoin accumulation strategy against concerns about its financial performance and market valuation. And that wraps up our deep dive into these major market movements. Stay tuned for a quick recap of all the top stories. And that's a wrap on today's crucial updates. We saw Ethereum hit a new all-time high amidst a market reversal, discussed the compelling case for buying Bitcoin below $120,000, tracked Michael Saylor Strategy Inc.'s massive Bitcoin accumulation, and analyzed Strategy Inc. latest financial and holding updates. Don't forget to smash that like button if you found this valuable, subscribe to Bitcoin Bulletin for all your essential crypto news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Follow us on our socials for more real-time insights and join the conversation in the comments below. We'll see you in the next one.